It was a tongue-in-cheek comment. I was a bit mischievous as always, because you know I tend to get a little bit like that, you know, rather than the same old conversations in the media, you know, week in and week out. But somebody said to me, you know, are you more suited to a club like Blackburn and Bolton? You know, and I took that really as a bit of an insult. There is an old saying at the end of the day, you know, to be a great manager, you do need great players. And we have some great players here at Blackburn, but a lot of other clubs have even better players than we have. So to have the challenge to do better at a bigger club with better players is, if I lose that ambition, then I think you lose Sam Allardyce as a manager. Well, I think they look for a certain type. I'm not so sure it's a snobbery. I think the politically correct comes into it, I think. I'm not so sure it should, but I think that...
Isn't that a snobbery?
It is a snobbery, perhaps, yeah. Perhaps it is. Jousting, yes, great, yeah. Yeah, I think it's... I think he quite enjoys it as well. I would think that you know, it's a nice little, you know, nice little thing, pitting our wits together. And like I said, you know, the best coaches in the world want to come to the Premier League, and he's one of the best, and has proven himself to be one of the best coaches in the world. And I'm competing against him on a regular basis over the last 10 years, and we've done all right, like, you know. So, you know, a little bit of jousting here and there, I think it goes down well for the media as well, doesn't it? We use it here now, psychological profiling. Psychological profiling is another source of information that tells you about the player, just a little bit more about who he is. So it gives you an opportunity to say, if I'm going to talk with one of my players, it's better I talk to him like this. It's better I show him on the video, it's better I show him. Whereas that player, it's better I go on the field and show him. It's that player, I'm better telling him off. He responds to a telling off. I'm never going to lose the long ball scenario, the direct football tag. I'm never going to lose it now. It was rather unfortunate that other managers decided to label me that way because we beat them on a regular basis. So because we weren't allowed to beat them, or we shouldn't have beaten them, they had to find some excuse. And we do play that type of football against certain opposition teams that are generally much better than we are. But that was in the Bolton days. All right, you'll see the long free kick from Paul Robinson going in the box, because Paul Robinson plays one of the best balls, one of the best, most accurate passes in our team. He can play 60-yard passes and he can drop them in a 5-yard square. It was very bad. It's a part of the passion and the excitement of the game, and I think that we don't want foul tackling. We don't want tackling that's going to injure players. But at the end of the day, it is a contact sport, and players will always get injured. Now, if that is deliberately done by a player, then he certainly should be punished to the full extent of what that punishment should be. Generally, most managers, myself included, we train every day to stay on your feet. And when everybody goes to ground, we go, don't do that. That's a desperation tackle. That's only last resort, and that's what we coach and train now. Whereas in my day, if you pulled out of a tackle with your manager, you got sent in and trained on your own in the afternoon.